if somebody asks me what keeps you up at night, the thing that keeps me up at night is China. And the reason that China keeps me up at night is just look at this scenario that they've given us. When I was at the United Nations, my first year, they were what we knew of China, which was quiet. They didn't want any public interaction. Mm-hmm. They, talked to things, simply, no fanfare. They didn't want anything. Once President Xi made himself king, got rid of term limits, all of that changed. Overnight, they started infiltrating the UN, trying to become heads of different agencies. They started putting their fingers in countries' faces, threatening to saying, you better vote with us or else. They just got extremely aggressive, more vocal, all of that. They are now building up their military. They have the largest naval fleet in the world. They have more air defense systems. They're modernizing their military. We're not. They continue to steal intellectual property. President Trump was right to call them out on that. It's only as good as if we follow up on it. The human rights abuses, this isn't just another human rights abuse. This is very telling. Here you have 1 million Muslim Uyghurs in concentration camps, making them change their name, change their religion, forcing them to drink, which is against their religion, sexual abuse, physical abuse. We said that we would never again turn our eyes away from genocide. What is happening there now, it's the reason why I think we should boycott the Olympics. When China did the last Olympics, it was very much known that China saw it as their coming out party. When this Beijing Olympics happens, they are planning that this is going to be them showing the world that they are the new superpower of the world. And you mark my words, after that Olympics, if everything goes smooth, they're going to take Taiwan. And when they take Taiwan, it's over. It's over. So
what does that mean? What does that mean? It's over.
Because they already tried it with Hong Kong to see if anybody was going to do anything. And we didn't really do anything. If they take Taiwan, then it's not about their region anymore. Then they're going to just go start taking other places. Then you're going to start seeing them eat up other countries. Even though they can't lay claim to them, they will. And that's the danger of it. Then you go a step further. They have, invested in all of these little properties. These are frivolous infrastructure projects that they're doing. They do it in these little countries waiting for such a time as this, when COVID hits, run up the debt, and then they say, you can't pay it back. Give us your military installation. Give us your port. Give us your utility. Now you look at that map, it'll send a chill up your spine. But the one that I think is the worst, President Xi started a commission years ago that he personally chairs that says any company that does business in China has to cooperate with the Chinese military. Now, think about our tech companies. Think about the health data, think about our personal data, think about our families, and think that the Chinese military has that. This played out in real time during COVID. When 2 American companies, 3M and Honeywell, producing PPE, China would not let them send it to us or any other country. Instead, they bought it wholesale and said, we will only give it to countries who agree to do business with Huawei or 5G.